wabarakatuh. Bismillah. Your Excellency Al Gore, Excellencies Ambassadors, Speaker of the House of Regional Representatives, Honorable Members of Parliament, UN Resident Representative, and may I recognize the only lady in the main table, the First Lady from Yogyakarta, Gusti Kanjeng Ratu Hemas. Selamat malam, Bu. My colleague from Global Initiative and our mentors, Pak Rahmat Witular, Pak Emil Salim, Pak Sarwono is also here. My distinguished board members of the board of WWF Indonesia, corporate leaders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Efran. I am the CEO of WWF Indonesia. Part of the WWF global family, operating in more than 100 countries, Yayasan WWF Indonesia now has 25 offices throughout the archipelago and 400 staff working for conservation, and is governed by exceptional figures such as my chairman here, Bapak Kemal Stambul, and other board members who are sitting among you there. I thank them for supporting this event. WWF Indonesia is delighted to co-host this dialogue on forest solutions for sustainable future. And such a dialogue is indeed very timely. The increasing impact of humans on our planets casts long shadows of uncertainty on our future. The need to adopt a more sustainable path has never been greater. As revealed in WWF's Living Planet report, one of the leading survey of our planet's health, our ecological footprint, a measure of human demands on nature, has doubled since 1961. If we continue to consume at current rates, we will need 2 planets by 2030. Conservationists may at times be labeled as stargazers. If that is true, then let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there are no spare planets like Earth yet appearing in the horizon. Our carbon footprint grows with our ecological footprint, which is in turn is leading to a serious climate change. So, to adequately address climate change, we must urgently reduce our carbon footprint. Every nation, every soul on this planet has their role to play. Indonesia must to take urgent action if our footprint is to be reduced and climate change is to be mitigated. I'm thankful to say that the Indonesian government understands this and has made several pioneering contributions, including the commitment of between 26% to 41% reduction in carbon emission by 2020, and plans to declare a 2-year moratorium on the conversion of natural forests and peatlands. The majority of Indonesia's carbon emissions come from forest conversion and forest degradations. If we can halt rampant deforestation, this one act alone will take us more than halfway towards our target of 26% reductions. Sustainable solutions for our forests, for our planet do exist, and the international community is increasingly willing to invest in countries that embrace these solutions. Indonesia's economy needs to grow, but we also need to cut emissions and sustain our forests. So we need a new type of growth, sustainable, clean and efficient based on renewable resources with a lower carbon footprint. This is referred to as green growth. Green economic growth is good for people and the planet, and profitable for those businesses far-sighted and innovative enough to take advantage of our opportunities green growth presents. Our government is playing its part, but that's not enough. It also requires leadership and partnerships from business. WWF will celebrate its 50th anniversary in April this year, and it would not have grown to be one of the world's leading conservation organizations of that time without its supporters and partners, including, I might add, some of the world's leading business organizations, such as those involved in our Climate Savers program. A recent example of that support was in the first day of Cancun Climate Summit, the Consumer Goods Forum, which represents 400 of the world's leading consumer goods manufacturers and $2.8 trillion in combined revenue, announced their intention to mobilize their collective resources to help achieve zero net deforestation by 2020, which is also one of WWF's global conservation goals. This initiative was announced by the forum, co-chaired by the Coca-Cola Company and Carrefour. So you can see that we already have businesses involved in finding a solution, forest-based solution to our conservation challenges. And so this evening, it gives me a great pleasure to introduce you to a prime example of our partnership approach with business to find solutions that are good for business and good for the climate. The initiative is focused on the island of Borneo, specifically the heart of Borneo, an area of 22 million hectares announced by a declaration by the three governments of Brunei, Darussalam, Indonesia, and Malaysia in 2007, a commitment to a common conservation vision of conservation and sustainable development. To set the scene, I would like to show you a very short video of the heart of Borneo, please.